Welcome to Safari Veterinary Care Center, where our dedicated team of experts provides exceptional care for your beloved pets. Today, we will be focusing on a special case involving a 10-year-old Chihuahua named Din Din, who has been struggling with the ability to swallow and eat properly. Introduction of the C-arm device. The device you see here with Dr. Garner is called a C-arm. The square rectangular box on the left emits X-rays, while the circular cylinder on the right detects those X-rays. This advanced technology allows us to closely monitor the internal functions of our patients. Introduction of Din Din and his condition. Today, we are evaluating Din Din, a 10-year-old Chihuahua who has been unable to eat solid food without gagging or vomiting for quite some time. To keep Din Din nourished, he has a feeding tube inserted behind his last rib on the left side. Our goal today is to assess Din Din's swallowing ability using both liquid and paste-like food, as well as small chunks of steak, all of which have been mixed with barium. The barium allows us to track the food's progress on the C-arm as Din Din attempts to swallow, positioning Din Din and setting up the test. Din Din is now positioned between the X-ray emitter and the receiver. His X-ray image will appear on the screen to the right. You can clearly see the feeding tube coming out from behind his last rib, which is currently being used for his nourishment. As we shift focus to Din Din's chest, you can identify his backbone as the dark line running down the center. The food, prepared with barium, is ready at the end of the table, and we're setting up to begin the swallowing test. Preparing to feed Din Din. No anesthesia is required for this test, as it would interfere with Din Din's natural ability to eat. Our technician, Lacey, positioned under the table, will be feeding Din Din as we monitor the process. On the screen, you can see Din Din's shoulders, front legs, and neck as we prepare to begin. Din Din attempts to swallow solid food. As we start feeding Din Din small pieces of food coated with barium, we should observe how he tries to swallow. You can see the hard swallows he's making as the food attempts to pass through his neck. We're focused on the esophagus, which leads to the stomach, but the food hasn't gone down yet. We are now adjusting the scope to focus on Din Din's head and observe the swallowing mechanism. After several attempts, you can see that the food finally makes its way down the throat, into the lower esophagus, and eventually reaches the stomach. It's clear that Din Din struggles significantly with swallowing solid food. Din Din swallows liquid paste. Next, we try the liquid paste preparation, which Din Din eagerly laps up. The liquid moves much more smoothly down his esophagus, almost resembling little mice crawling down as it travels into the stomach. Each swallow carries the liquid further, requiring much less effort than the solid food. While the larynx and esophagus work better with liquids, you can still see that it takes extra effort for Din Din to push the food down, often requiring several attempts. Din Din's weight loss and recovery. Din Din was once a healthy 20-pound dog, but due to his swallowing difficulties, he had dropped to just 6 pounds. However, thanks to the dedicated care and treatment he has received, Din Din has regained his weight and is now back to 20 pounds. The footage you're seeing was taken 3 months ago, and we're thrilled to report that Din Din is now thriving once again. Thank you for joining us at Safari Veterinary Care Center, where we are committed to improving the health and well-being of every pet we treat. We are proud to have been a part of Din Din's journey back to health. If your pet is experiencing any health challenges, big or small, our expert team is here to help. Contact us today to schedule an appointment or visit our website at www.safarivet.com to learn more about our services. Your pet's health and happiness are our top priorities.